September 3rd, 2021. Too much good stuff going on. This is me in Palisades Park in the background during my recent trip to Santa Monica. I'm an Enneagram 8 with a 7 wing, and my wing just wants to fly off in every conceivable direction as there is so much amazing stuff happening right now. Bitcoin hit $50,000 again, and ETH is at $3,900. Jamie and Victor leave for a 2-week RV trip to Yellowstone today. I live vicariously through her photos, so I hope she takes and shares a lot of them along the way. I sent this to the FWC yesterday, and their bot acknowledged getting it, but I don't expect they will do anything. They never do. Who was the tiger vendor at the Belle Meade Island mansion controlled by John Petrozza in August of 2021? As for the Bengal tiger at the Bash a few weeks ago, Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission said it was a properly licensed exhibition and no violations were found. And then I gave a link to the news article that said that. Surely the FWC doesn't want to take the position that the flimsy single strand of rope for a barricade was sufficient. Add that to the fact that the underlying use was resulting in nearly $500,000 in fines by the county, and it signals that the FWC is not protecting and serving Florida's citizens by allowing these kinds of dangerous and cruel displays. For the Cats, Carole Baskin, CEO of Big Cat Rescue. The Reddit AMA, Ask Me Anything, had about 70 questions, and I felt good knowing all the answers to all of them, with the exception of proprietary Proton insider info. Matt Kahn gave away 3 NFTs to participants. I figured out that Discord has an inbox today, so I answered questions going back to 2018. I feel like a bit of a laggard there. Carl Lamont agreed to let me host a virtual showing of Tiger Mafia sometime in the week following September 20, as he will be in D.C. We will poll our audience for the best time to show it. Here was his letter to me. Hi, Carol. I'd only just flown in from J&B for the Q&A session after some investigative work on another issue in Zimbabwe, although they are in the process of setting up a tiger farm, and the Chinese pretty much run the country. Our agent is actively marketing the documentary, and there is interest for various territories, although some asking for editorial changes, which we will not entertain. So at the moment, it is on Amazon in Europe, and we can get the go-ahead for private showings on an invitation basis like the one done by Four Paws. So that would not be a problem if you wanted to set up one for your social media circle, which I assume must be huge by now. I have been invited to Washington by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service guys to brief a range of their policy and decision makers and brief them on the illegal wildlife trade I have worked on, which the tiger documentary is only a minor component, but they have asked for all the data to hand to their analysts. So, should be in Washington from September 20 for a week, so maybe that would be a good time window since there would not be a time difference which exists with Kenya, which results in some time frame limitations. Cheers, Carl. Sahara Rose had a profound statement in her recent podcast about how social media is draining our ability to be strong in the face of illness and chaos because we are so bombarded with every issue faced by man every day and everyone asking to share that issue and donate to that issue, which means we are all being pulled in every direction and are effective in none. It was a gentle reminder from the universe to stay the course and do the one thing I came here to do. End captive big cat abuse in order to save them in the wild. I reached out to Wildlife Trust of India about Tigerthon, the first of its kind technology hackathon that will take place on October 30th and 31st of 2021. I told them about my plan at bigcatrescue.org/earth and offered to provide incentives for winners. Tigerthon will be a global consortium where technology experts from across the globe will compete to develop a prototype or wireframe design of an innovative technological solution to enable various enforcement organizations, individuals, non-government organizations to monitor and manage illegal wildlife trade incidents with a specific focus on tiger-related crimes. If you're enjoying my diary, please like, share, and subscribe. You can find other ways to connect to me over at bigcatrescue.org/Carole.Baskin.